Hi guys, and welcome to episode 6 of Behind Enemy Lines. Today we're taking on Freiburg in the Europa League to find out who finishes in top spot. We've got a couple of results to run through as well after the intro. So after the win over Chelsea, we faced Ziln in the Europa League. A goal for Alex Iwobi put us in front. Olivier Giroud added a second before Reiss Nelson, with his first ever goal for Arsenal, made it 3-0 at half-time. Giroud added the fourth early in the second half. The only blot on the copybook was Jan Schwartz's goal for Ziln. But a win and through to the knockout round of the Europa League. But we'll see how that affects the table in just a second. And we continued our Premier League campaign with a 3-0 win over Watford. Stadram Mustafi put us in front before Alexis Sanchez doubled the lead a couple of minutes later. Jack Wilshere rounded off the scoring as we ran out deserved 3-0 winners. Watford were not great on the day. As you can see, a couple of shots on target. That was all they had to show for their afternoon at the Emirates. And then we travelled to the Britannia to take on Stoke City. Saido Berahino with the only goal of the game. And as you can see, how we did not win, I have no idea. Domination from start to finish in the stats. But unfortunately, it is only the scoreline that counts. And Arsenal's normal record of going to Stoke and leaving empty-handed continues. So that brings us here after 12 games. So we're nearly a third of the way through the season. Manchester United 2 points clear of us. We play Manchester United next. That will be a game that we'll see. It promises to be a very epic encounter. Chelsea tucked in just behind. Southampton still keeping pace. West Ham inside the top 5. Spurs slowly rising up the league table. Manchester City only down in 7th. Pep Guardiola will be under pressure. But it's the Europa League we concentrate on today. Let's take a closer look at Freiburg, shall we? So, Freiburg, currently 15th in the Bundesliga after a really good campaign last year. I've got a couple of decent players. You know, they're not world beaters by any stretch of the imagination. But they did really well in the Bundesliga last year. So, let's take a look at today's Danger Man. And today's Danger Man is possibly the longest name I think I've ever seen. It's Florian Neerlichner. I hope I've said that right. I was practicing that for quite a while. He is the top goal scorer for Freiburg this season with 7 goals overall, 5 in the Europa League, only 2 in the Bundesliga. But as I say, they are 15th in the Bundesliga, so they're struggling slightly. Good stats. Nothing to scream about, but there's potential there. At 27, he's in sort of coming into his prime, so he's developed as a player. 13 finishing, 14 first touch. He did score in the reverse fixture, so there is quality there from him. And if we're going to beat Freiburg today with the changed team that we have, we're not playing all the key players that we would normally do. We've given some of the backup players a run out today. We're going to have to stop him to stop Freiburg winning this. So, we haven't gone quite as drastic as we did the last time we played Freiburg in the draw in the opening group match, but we do start with Cech in goal. Witsel, Mertesacker, Holding, Boller, Coquelin, Wilshere, Iwobi, Ozil, Gustavo Scarpa with Olivier Giroud up front. Freiburg start with Schowell in goal, Zeltzer, Leher, Kemp, Gunter, Ravat, Schuster, Knopfler, Terzio, Neelenschner and Haberer up front. I have absolutely butchered those, but never mind. So it's time to see if we can finish top of Group D. Freiburg are our closest challengers. They are the only team that can overtake us as well. With 2 games to spare, obviously we can finish this tonight. Ozil with the free kick. It's good. It's in. It's Mesut Ozil with the opening goal. That's an amazingly good free kick. It's a fair way out. At least 30 yards. And it's top corner. 1-0 Arsenal. Another free kick. With Scarpa putting it into the box. This time headed away by Kent. Picked up by Mertesacker. Scarpa will have another go. Gets around the back. Giroud heads it down. Mertesacker heads straight at the keeper. It's Nedlinshire. Oh, it's into Haberer. Yannick Haberer. First goal after a long injury layoff, and Freiburg are level. It's pretty poor defending from our perspective. It's a simple ball in. Visa tries to get it away, doesn't, and the forward is just quicker than holding to the ball. Into Wilshere. Round the corner for Scarpa, has a shot and scores! Gustavo Scarpa. One of the summer intake, his first goal for the club. It's a good ball into Coquelin. Wilshere picks out a great pass between the defenders, and that's a great finish into the corner for 2-1. He will take his time to bring it back. Schuster will have another go at putting the ball in the box. Bowler is there with him. It's headed on. Trezzanoli. Terrazzoni with the goal. For 2-2. Or perhaps. No, still got it. Looks down the line for Alex Iwobi. Iwobi with a cross in. Giroud! Well, he took an eternity to play the pass, Jack Wilshere, but it was a very good one when he did. Inside to Alex Iwobi. Outside of the fullback again, much like his ball to Scarpa on the other side. The same result. Olivier Giroud puts the ball in the net this time, though. And that's 3-2 to Arsenal. Not even half time yet. Bowler with the throw. Scarpa. Scarpa puts it over. Iwobi. Oh! 4-2. The goalkeeper, who has come on, has conceded 3 goals in about 25 minutes. It's a good throw down the line. Scarpa with the ball over. Alex Iwobi with the finish for 4-2. And that is half time. I think it's fair to say defences have been all at sea so far. 4-2 is the half-time score. Will there be goals in the second half? Let's find out, shall we? Scarpa with the free kick in. It's gone all the way through, and it's a penalty. Olivier Giroud will take it to try and score his second goal of the evening. Here he comes, Olivier Giroud, to make it 5-2. Zilna beating Bate Borisov, which could make things interesting for Freiburg in the last game. Into Scarpa, who is Scarpering. Will he get the ball over? Yes, he will. Oh no, that's a calamity. Gunter with the own goal. I think it was Lenhart that really caused the actual catastrophe. He got right in the goalkeeper's way. And it's a nothing ball from Scarpa. They get all confused and Gunter turns it into his own net for 6-2. Bowler with the throw. Ozil. Into Coquelin. Coquelin with a shot. Oh, Coquelin scored now. This is getting silly. Oh, he scored against his old team. I didn't realise he played for Freiburg, to be perfectly honest. But Francis Coquelin gets on the score sheet. And you know when that happens, you're in trouble. I think it's time for a change, don't you? Let's give him a bit of respite. Iwobi's having a really good game, but let's give Reece Nelson a few minutes, shall we? And I'm going to bring on Eddie. Eddie. Bowler with the throw into Ozil. Wilshere. Loses out. And Haberer with a bit of respite for his teammates, not for long. Ozil looks for Scarpa. Eddie's in the middle. Eddie! Oh, saved by the keeper. That's the first time I think you saved anything. One more change coming. I think that's going to be the end of Mesut Ozil afternoon. So we're going to bring on Aaron Ramsey. Terrazino looking down the line for Nedlingschner, who will try and get his crossover. Does so. Haberer again, but this time he's headed it over. Bowler with the touch. Holding. Oh, he's sold him short. And Nedlingschner has got his goal. Francis Coquelin, hang your head in shame. That was an awful pass. I don't know who he was passing it to. And Nedlingschner has pulled another one back, and that's 7-3. Ravat with the ball in, and it's 7-4. What is going on? Terrazzoni with his second goal of the game. Ravat with another wonderful assist. It's raining goals at the Emirates. The defenders have just given up and gone home, I think. Arsenal corner. Scarpa sends it in. Nelson can't get there, and that is it. What a game. Arsenal 7, Freiburg 4. And I'm not kidding. That is quite unbelievable. So we have qualified as group winners in the Europa League. Yeah. So Arsenal 7, Freiburg 4. 11 goals. Who knew? Speechless. I'm fair to say, and that's not something you say about me very often. 11 goals. Quite a game. It's a shame they got the last one, but never mind. It was a... Well... Remember when Arsenal had that epic game with Reading in the Capital One Cup a few years ago? It was on that lines, really. 7-4 the final score. Arsenal top of Group D and safely through to the round of 32, but we were through anyway, but we're group winners, so we will play a runner-up in the Europa League. We will not get one of the Champions League dropouts, which is good news all round. Now, if you've enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please click the subscribe button down in the corner. Thank you to all those that have recently subscribed. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. That was episode 6 of Behind Enemy Lines. What a game. Arsenal 7, Freiburg 4. Thought I'd never say that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.